Deputy Speaker, I will be taking the question on behalf of Honorable Twabaza. The supplementary question is, Deputy Minister, do you consider gambling addiction to be a form of an illness? And what programs have you implemented to deal with the problem?
The Honourable Deputy Minister.
Look, like I said, that we have supported the programs of the Gambling Board, who has the mandate to address some of the social ills that have been so well presented by you and also Mr. Ghana. So that is the limited role that we are playing. We were looking at banning digital gambling, which will go a long way to deal with the social ill. Soon after Grande, hundreds of millions of rands are placed for online betting.
Honourable Deputy Minister, if you could please pause for a while. There is a point of order. Honourable Maotwe.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. The honourable member is reading the follow-up response. Now, how did he anticipate that that is going to be the follow-up? No, he's reading. He's reading. It's a fact. So how did he get the follow-up question? Deputy Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member. That is a question that we would have to pose to the Honourable Nkwabaza, as that was a question from the MKP. Honourable Deputy Minister, please proceed.
Yeah, maybe we must teach the Honourable Member about artificial intelligence, but that is another matter.
Honourable Deputy Minister, there's another point of order.
Point of order, Chairperson.
Honourable Reddy first, and then you, Honourable Pambo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The rules say that you cannot cast aspersions on other members, and the member is doing that. It's either he brings a substantive motion to the House, or he withdraws the statement that he made just now. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Reddy. I think that does not fall within Rule 85 of casting aspersions on someone's integrity, so that is not upheld. Honourable Pambo.
Honourable Chairperson, I think we must raise as a concern and perhaps follow up in the Rules Committee about procedure about answering questions in Parliament. A minister can't tell us confidently that he's using artificial intelligence to answer questions about his department, ChatGPT and AI, to answer questions about a department you preside over. And you tell us that confidently. You should be ashamed, and we must develop rules around that, please.
Thank you, Honourable Pambo. Please take that to the Rules Committee. Honourable Deputy Minister, proceed.
Yeah, just a quick response. The President did say that we're moving to a digital economy and a digital government. The member must please move with the times.
Honourable Deputy Minister, have you concluded with answering your question?
Yes, I have.
Thank you. Yes, Honourable Member, what is your point of order?
Deputy Speaker, the Deputy Minister, I do not know whether he did not hear my question because he didn't even attempt to answer my question.
Thank you, Honourable Member. That was the answer provided by the Deputy Minister. I'm sure that you heard the question. Honourable Ntlangwini.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Please proceed.
Deputy Speaker, as a presiding officer of this House, you ought to also listen to what the minister is answering. And this is precisely what we have struggled with in the 6th Parliament, and it's becoming even worse now in the 7th Parliament under your leadership. Ministers don't even attempt to answer questions, and then you come and you make an announcement, no, they have answered. And that is wrong. Members of Parliament take their time to conclude on these questions and going to their constituencies to get these questions from their constituencies. And then for you to come here and just make a blunt ruling that the minister has answered, and he didn't even attempt to answer even with these so-called Google answers that he have come and tried to use here. He didn't even attempt to answer. Can he please answer the questions? We have taken this to many platforms of parliament. So please correct this. And the honest leave it with you as presiding officers to alert him to answer the question because he didn't answer. So it might as well, we must not have this question and answer sessions if you are behaving like this.
Honourable Mhlangwini.
Deputy Speaker.
Honourable members, I'm dealing with the matter of Honourable Mhlangwini. Yes, Honourable Mhlangwini, the ideal would be that ministers and deputy ministers answer the question as you would wish. However, it's not possible for the presiding officer to prescribe to the executive how they should answer questions. We trust that they will do their best and try their best to answer to your satisfaction. However, there are processes in Parliament that you can use to obtain the relevant answers from the members. We have discussed this previously in the Rules Committee, and I would advise you that you look at that now. Yes, Honourable Reddy.
Thank you, Speaker. This question session is critical. We are here to hold the executive accountable. And it is not right that you come here and say that that flimsy AI answer, Google answer, is what we and the people of South Africa expect. So your ruling, in order to keep the decorum of this House, as you normally allude to, should be that the minister has not answered the question and that he needs to provide a written reply with the correct answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Reddy. I will leave that to the Minister and the Deputy Minister to decide on whether they will provide one. It is not within my purview to now instruct a Minister to provide a written answer. We will now proceed, Honourable Members, and the third supplementary question is asked by the Honourable Marais.
Thank you, Chairperson. Minister, I want to know whether you have any educational programs to create awareness about the devastating effects of and dangers that comes with gambling among pensioners. If yes, what are those programs? If not, why not? And given the budget statement by the Minister of Finance yesterday, the increased pensioners grants 3 times more than what they are getting at the moment in order to expand their income base. Thank you, Minister.
The Honourable Deputy Minister.
Deputy Speaker, honourable members must learn to read the question. The question is, do we have a policy? And I said no. Isn't that an answer?
But why are we being shouted? Why are we being shouted?
Honourable members, we proceed. The next question will be asked by the Honourable James.
The Minister must answer. He must. Deputy Minister, answer us, please.
Honourable members, it is now the opportunity of the Honourable James to proceed with her question.
It's a sad day in the Republic of South Africa. Honourable Ghana, your question is very clear. It highlights the words social ills, families, community, and addiction. Addiction, social development is the custodians of the Children's Act, and when we speak to communities, we also include children. Where we see many children gambling in schools, Minister, many children gambling on street corners, we are asking you, what is your policy that is in place to protect children and people who are at risk, that is addicted to gambling? That is what we are asking. I thank you.
The Honourable Deputy Minister.
Deputy Speaker, with respect, honourable members must listen. I did say that this is the mandate of the Minister in the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition. If Mr. Ghana has addressed the question to the wrong minister, please address that to him, not to me.